Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to Growler's Farm. Yes, they know it's Growler's Farm. So, things have been going pretty well. If you could see the money up in the top right, we have 183,000 in the bank. I'm not sure how many harvests I've done. I did have to re-lime both fields already, so that's 3 harvests since I lined them to begin with. A lot of what I do today is going to depend on where we end up money-wise. 2 things I want to do. One, I do want to get a larger lime container. I got a second weeder, and I got a second one of these. I did discover also that you can empty these now. You couldn't do that before. You can actually empty them, and like a big bag full of fertilizer will appear next to it. So it's sort of cool. It's like you're emptying it back into the fertilizer bag. I don't know if that's going to be true of all things. I know it's not true of the cedar. I can't empty the cedar out. And these actually, I don't know if I'd known it before and just not noticed it or forgotten about it or what. But these are seeders too. These weeders can also seed. I don't know why you want to weed and seed at the same time, but they are a lot wider than the one we're generally using. But the only crop that we want that it can handle is canola, which is mainly what I'm doing. I'm doing canola and soybeans like usual. But I thought that was pretty cool. But I think, first off today, let's... I'm not going to be starting new seeding for a while, so let's drop the cedar. Come on. You know, I told myself before I started this, I was going to try to play this more immersive, spend more time running machines myself instead of hiring help, and more time driving in first-person mode like this. And I'd sort of forgotten about it for the first 2 episodes, but I started doing it after that. And I've really been enjoying it. It's really a lot more fun to stay in the first-person mode as much as possible. Let's see, where's the store? Over here. I really would also like to set down a power washer, too. But we'll see what all we can do here today. But let's go ahead and get a new... We'll get up and just walk over to the store, I guess. Let's get our... Or we won't. Let's get ourselves a new fertilizer spreader first. I think this one's... Because this one right here that we're handling, it's getting us about... Actually, I discovered I was sort of cheating myself on this stuff because I keep setting on that older tractor, that one with no enclosed cab. I keep setting its cruise control down to 10 kilometers per hour, so it will run on cruise control next to the harvester to, unload the harvester. And I kept forgetting to roll that back up to max, and so it was running a lot slower and therefore using a lot more lime than it needed to be, and probably using more fertilizer too when I was doing fertilizing with it. But this one has 1,200. This one has 14,000, so 10 times as much. So one of these should almost be able to do the entire field. So it's 39,000. It's a big chunk of our money. It's Agco 11. Oh, it wants us to have a counterweight to pull it, though. That's really going to limit what tractor we can use. In fact, I don't think I put a counterweight. I don't think I put the attachments for a counterweight on the other tractor. And I don't see a garage anywhere here in town where we can take our tractors to modify them. I think just the newest one, I put the attachments on the front. Boy, I really want to do that, but I don't want to be stuck having just one tractor I can use it for. So I was hoping maybe I could use this for both fertilizer. Well, actually, I don't really need it for fertilizer. The others work fine for fertilizer. All right, skip that for now. Let's do this. All right. We are going to get our next land here. Cool. Let's go ahead and drive over there. Whoa, take it easy, Growler. If nothing else, we get a farmhouse put down. That would at least let me sleep through the night, which isn't a huge nuisance, but it is a little bit of a nuisance having to sit up during the day. And I'm not going to feel too badly about plowing it under, since it's apparently a field full of cotton, which we can't do anything with. Okay, let's get out. Then we'll go back to this, and go to this, and start landscaping. Okay, how do I change the shape? C. Okay. We'll enlarge it. And we will change it to grass for now. So we are just going to get rid of this altogether. Because this area, we are not going to harvest. This is going to be our farm. So we'll be able to build a farmhouse. And then we can put it, when we have more money again, we won't have enough money for it at this time, but when we have money again, I'll be able to get us a silo, so we'll be able to store grain. Somebody's sitting there going, I put all the work into planting that harvest, and you're just destroying it. Yeah, Growler's seeing Growler's money going down the drain. Growler, we don't have anything to harvest cotton with. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's sort of worthless to us, then, isn't it? Yes, exactly. That's why I'm just plowing it under. I don't know if I should try to flatten this. I think it's fairly flat, so I'm not going to worry about it. But I don't know. I sort of worry that we're going to have flatness issues. Okay. So that's good. Come across here and take a look at it. So what we can do is, once we, get everything placed, we can go ahead and put in, some paving and stuff like that. But for right now, let's go to here and let's pick out a farmhouse. What about that one? It's only 15 grand. And it's a decent little house. I don't think we need anything too fancy. Okay, let's turn this. I'm thinking I sort of want the house back on this end of things. How do I rotate this? Oh, here we go. Maybe we should put it fairly close to the road over here. Okay. Let's come out. And it's backwards. Shoot. I thought sure the garage would be on the front of the house. Ugh. Dang it. Last thing I need is to be wasting money. At least we're only wasting like 7,500. Sell. Yes. Yes. Escape. Back to this. Grab the house again. Alright, so how do I want this facing? Do I want the garage facing the road and the house facing this way? Is that what I want? I think I sort of want it facing this way, though. I want the house facing in. Maybe we just leave enough room to put a road behind it so cars can get back to our garage. Or, I suppose what we could do, we could put it at the other end, and then when we buy this other field across the way, yeah, that way it'll be connecting to that, oops, wrong button. That way it'll be connecting to this little 2-track here. We can actually probably just pave that once we get that other house, or that other plot. Is that straight? I want it to be as straight as possible. That looks straight. Okay. And we have that tree right nearby, so that'll be good. All right. Now, where are we? Okay, so now our house is down here. You know, that makes sense, because that'll make it a little bit more centrally located, at least for a while, until we start expanding further out. Then nothing we do is going to be centrally located. Alright, so here's Growler's front door. Got a nice little living room. Oh, we've used this house before, haven't we? Yeah, because here's Lance's bedroom and Growler's bedroom. There's something in here. Oh, we can come in here to sleep. That's right. And then here's the garage. I like that door open. Yeah. And it just comes straight out to the 2-track. So that's sort of perfect. I think that works out great. We didn't have to add in any road surface for it or anything. We've already got a little road there we can use to get to the back of the house. Okay, so what else could we put down here? I wouldn't mind having a vehicle workshop, and I don't have enough money? Oh, we really killed our bank balance, didn't we? Okay, we don't have enough money to do anything else, but at least we have a house, Growler.
Good. Growler was tired of sleeping in the tractor. Growler's got a serious backache.
I'm not surprised. Oh, we need to get... No, that's not what I want. No, that's not what I want. You are what I want. Okay. I let this go too long. I forgot what I was doing. We're going to be in his way. At least he's already got his pipe out for us. Makes it easier to line up. And we'll just get rid of you. And you're just going to have to do nothing for a little while. And actually, we can just leave this right here. Let's get out. We can just leave this right here. Let that thing get ahead of this guy again. And we actually could get the sower started, too. So I guess before I can do anything else, we're going to have to get this crop in. I think I've been making between 50 and 60,000 per harvest. So we'll have a little bit of money. Let's look real quick again at this. No problem affording this. Yeah, we should be able to afford a vehicle workshop. And I think that'll work great. We get the vehicle workshop, and we'll get the power cleaner. Then we can actually modify our vehicles. And then I can go ahead and put the front attachment on the other tractor, on the other big tractor. And then we'll have 2 tractors that can haul the bigger stuff. And we can get that next time. And of course we'll be able to clean things. So that'll be really handy. Alright, let me get this going. Okay, we finished the first field. And we're well on our way through the second field. I'm just going to park this guy right here. Hop out. Now we can go ahead and do some more spending here. Alright, I think what I want to do is put this... You know, I wonder, maybe I should have it facing this way. We'll put it right back here, next to the 2-track. Do I want it closer to the 2-track? Then definitely don't want it so close that it's blocking things. Let's leave a little bit of room here. You can see, yeah, I took the tractor around the house for no good reason. And we'll put it right there. Oh, and that paved it. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and put our power wash right next to it. I don't think I wanted that right next to it. What about if we put it over here next to the house? Will that work? Or do I want it somewhere else? Where do I want this? Let's put it over here on this side. We'll put it right there. Cool. Let's try it out. I'm going to disconnect that. We'll come over here. There's the house. Wasn't sure where I was for a moment there. And the rest of the harvest should be just enough to keep us, well and truly in our operating budget. So we'll be able to afford maintenance and seeds and all that good stuff. Honestly, probably the 11,000 we have now is good enough for that. But first things first, let's pull into here. Come to here. No. Oh, for goodness sakes. Why is this not working? Honestly, why is it not working? Do I have to hit something else? Oh, it's R. Okay. Cool. Condition, operating hours, age. So you can go in and we can change the wheels. Ooh, those Michelins are nice. It's actually not expensive either. Midas. Trollberg. Michelins. I like the Michelins the best. GPS, we could put GPS on it. Oh, these are the wide tires. Yeah, let's do that. That wasn't much money. And then we can take this. No. R. It's R on this one too. Did we get a free wash when we modified it? No, it's dirty. What if just the tires are clean because they're brand new? Helper A has a nearly full grain tank. Okay, let's get going. Alright, so cool. So our house is set up. We can now modify our vehicles. When that other tractor is done doing its thing, I'll bring it over there and see how much it'll cost us to put the front end equipment on that too. I sort of did this wrong. Ow. Come on, Growler.
All this staying in the lines and stuff is tough.
Yeah, I guess it is, Growler. Can't argue with you there. I have a terrible time. I have done some of the stuff manually. I'm not going all on helpers. But, boy, do I have a tough time keeping straight lines. We are definitely filling up. Harvester seems to be slowing down a little bit. Probably needs a bit of maintenance. I've been trying to keep up with the maintenance after every, harvest cycle. That way it doesn't get too bad and the vehicles don't end up getting too slow, but they have to have so much wear on them before they can... Are you still unloading? No, you're just waiting for me to move. They have to have some, certain amount of wear on it before they'll let you... Oh, for goodness sakes. Fine, I'll drive over the field we've already done. Stray blocked by an object. Yes, I know. I just tend to keep, when we're doing this field, I tend to keep this right about here. It's nicely out of the way, and... Okay, these guys are all going again. Oh, are you done? You are done. We can get you started on the other field. I love the fact the door opens and closes. During harvest, though, I tend to, I operate the tipper because you can't get helpers for that. There are mods to allow that, but I don't have any of them on this game. I used to have course play, which let you do that back on 2015, but I have not used it since then. So, it is what it is. All right, I was going to end the episode there, so I figured I'd pretty much done everything I could. But this last bit of harvest did get us a bit more money. So I worked a little bit and sort of worked out a parking area over here. So let's go over and have a look at it real quick. I'm just sort of guesstimating when I made the parking area, but we will see how this works. Okay, that seems to be plenty roomy enough. Alright, let's do this then. He might be in the way, we'll see. Sheds. We need to have a nice shed to park our vehicles in. And actually, come back here. I don't know why it decided it needed to change the texture I had down there, but it did. Yeah, I wasn't too sure. I really felt that I needed to... Oh, that's wrong. Shoot. Shoot. Arg. And that's going to lose us so much money. I should have done it from the other way so I could have seen... Oh, there it is. Sell it. Yes. And that screwed up my 2-track here, too, by overwriting part of it. Now I won't be able to fix it for a while. Alright, let's try it again. I didn't think it would let me build anything that far over, so I didn't realize that it had done that. Right there. Okay. Well, eventually I'm going to want to pave this little 2-track, turn it into a regular little road. But we've got it now. We've got a little shed where we can park our vehicles. And let's see, let's back this thing up to the power washer. Oh, that's a little closer to the building than I'd intended. There. Now we'll be able to wash our vehicles. We can make adjustments to our vehicles. Growler and Lance have a place to sleep with their own individual bedrooms. And we can park our vehicles over here. So I picked this because, you know, in the past we've always had the farm area that we just sort of stuck into some place, into a, you know, a spare bit of area, because I didn't really want to buy a field and use that whole field for the farmhouse, which is what I did here. But I think this way, hopefully, we'll actually have plenty of room to expand. You know, I could put in maybe greenhouse type stuff or something like that later on. Oh. Going to have to go into third person camera for this. Yeah, we wouldn't have any way to see. I suppose the mirrors do work, but cool. Cool. I don't know if I'm going to keep this gravelly texture. Actually, it's sort of a blacktop texture. Or if I want to go ahead and put in this texture all the way across. And obviously I'm going to have to widen it some anyways, because the thing wasn't placed right where I intended it to be. But I like the looks of this. I like the looks of it. Even this doesn't look too screwed up because, you know, it just looks like it's part of that. Alright, that is it for today, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we will see you next time. Have a great day. Growler, why are you here?
Growler's time slot. Growler's here.
What do you mean your time slot? We don't like to do time slot things. It's like sometimes weekends are yours, sometimes they're Lance's. It's just, you know, it's the way it is. Alright, let's swing.
Where are the arid Badlands? What's that stupid looking thing?
That's a robot.
What am I doing?
You're gonna be like an adventurer. They call them vault hunters.
What's the ball?
Well, those have all sorts of good stuff in it. Is it just me? You've been getting a little sun there, buddy.
Well, of course I've been getting a little sun. And on these islands forever. You keep making me get naked and start over again.
Well, it's good for you. You know, it builds character.